This conference will now be recorded.
Hi guys, so today we're gonna talk about the inequalities. I will explain all the types of linear inequality, like with fractions, like with double inequality, like two-sided one, and also how to show it on the number line, open and closed interval. So let's start from the beginning, like what's inequality? For example, x more than 3. So what means x more than 3? It means that I can take the all values for x more than 3. And the special one, like, do I include 3 or not? How to do this? If you have more or less sign, it means that this open interval. What means open interval? It means that this number, for example, 3, I will not include in my interval. So I will not use it. I will start from 4 and so on, if they talking about the integers. But if they are talking about the just number, so I will take like 3.00001, but not exactly 3. So it means open, and on the number line, it will be like this. Empty circle. Okay, so exactly for 3 on the number line it's 3, so empty circle, and this arrow means that I have to go to the right. So all the values from 3 up to plus infinity. How to write all the stuff like interval? Like interval, when it's open, I am using just simple brackets. So x more than 3. Like interval, I will show it from 3, but not included, up to plus infinity. Yeah. Next one, x less or equal than negative 4. For example, yeah. When it's less or equal or more and equal, so this interval goes like closed one. It's closed interval. And on the number line, it will be colored circle. So it means that you are including this number, not excluding. Like bracket, it will be square one, not circle like in first. X less or equal than negative 4. So how can you see it's less or equal? It means that you are using closed interval, coloring circle, and square brackets. So where's negative 4? For example, is here, negative 4. Colored one and going to the left. Yeah. Next. Now let's solve the simple inequalities. For example, x 3x plus 4 less than 10. Okay, 3x plus 4 less than 10. Sorry. So 3x plus 4 equals 10. That's it, the same thing. You're solving like in the same method, but at the end it will be like some kind of different. Let me solve it. So 3x equals, I'm taking 4 and moving to the other side. So 10 minus 4. Same I'm doing with this part. 10 minus 4. 3x equals 6. 3x less than 6. X equals 6 divided by 3 will be 2. X less than 2, yes? So it's linear equation, but this one is linear inequality. So x less than 2, it means on the number line, all the numbers but less than 2. How can you see it's just less? not less or equal, not more or equal. It means that I am taking the open interval. Yeah, what's open interval? Just circle, not colored one. And it showed like all the numbers less than 2, so less than 2. Like interval, I will write from negative infinity, because this part is negative infinity, from negative infinity up to 2, yes? That's all. But in the case of linear equation, x equals 2, they mean just one value, just one answer, that x is 2. But for inequality, it will be like infinitely many, like millions, milliards, and so on answers. Next example. So next example. For example, 3x plus 4 over 2 less or equal than 1 over 7. Okay, so how to solve this kind of question? You can use common denominator method or cross multiplication. But if you're using cross multiplication, you have to leave, like, if x on the left side, so at the end x again should be at the left side. If it's on the right side, then it has to stay on the right side. How can you see at the left side? Yes, so cross multiplication, 7 multiplied by 3x plus 4, less or equal than 2 times 1, it's 2. So I'm expanding the bracket. 7 times 3, 21x. 7 times 4 is 28, plus 28, less or equal than 2. 21x less or equal 28, moving to the other side, 2 minus 28. 21x less or equal than negative 26. X less or equal than negative 26 over 21. So what is your answer? On the number line, I'm showing negative 26 over 21, colored one. Why? Because it's included, so it's closed interval, and less this side. So like interval, I will write from negative infinity up to negative 26 over 21. That's all. And bracket will be squared 1. Next. Next one, for example, negative 4x plus 10 more than negative 14. Again, same stuff. Negative 4x, I'm moving 10 to other side, more than negative 24. Now, at the special case time, when you have negative x, yes, like doesn't matter, there is 4. For example, negative 4x. So you have to divide all of them by negative 4, yes? So how to do this? X, then which sign I will use? Negative 24 divided by negative 4. It will be just 6. But I am flipping the sign. It will be less than 6. Why it's like this? Because, for example, you have 3 and 4, yes? 3 less than 4. If I will multiply all of them or divide by negative 1, it will be negative 3 and negative 4. So what will be with the sign? It will be flipped one, because negative 3, now it's bigger than negative 4. The same case in linear inequalities. But you don't know what's x. That's why when you are dividing or multiplying like both sides by negative number, like you see, I'm dividing x, like what's x? I'm dividing negative 24 by negative 4. It will be 6. But I saw that before x is negative number. That's why I am flipping the sign. So x less than 6. Where is 6? For example, here. Which interval is it? Open. So empty circle and to the left. Like interval, I will write negative infinity up to 6. Open interval, that's why it's just simple bracket. Let's practice this kind of questions one more time. So, negative 3x plus 10 over 2 more or equal than 6. So let's start. Negative 3x plus 10 over 2 more than equal than 6. I can use cross multiplication again. There is 1. I'm cross multiplying. I said that if x on the left side, then I'm rewriting how it was. Plus 10 more or equal than 2 times 6 is 12. Solving this simple linear equation, I can say 10 moving to other side will be 12 minus 10, negative 3x more or equal than just 2. So you can do it by 2 steps, not just one, like in previous exercise, like example I mean. You can do like this. You can first of all multiply or divide both sides by negative 1, yeah, and flipped by flipping the sign, then divided by 3. So x less or equal than negative 2 over 3, like this. So final answer from negative 2 over 3 closed interval, it means colored circle up to negative infinity. Interval will be from negative infinity up to negative 2 over 3, and it included, so is square brackets. Next one, what is the next? Now we'll talk about the double, like two sides inequalities. 4 less than x, but x more than 7, for example. So it goes like double inequality or two sides inequality, and on the number line I'm showing like this. From the 4 up to 7, yes? All the numbers between these two. Which numbers is it? 5, 6. And now the important part of this topic, that 4 and 7, are they included or no? No. Why? Because it's open interval. So empty circle, empty circle. My answer from 4 till 7 is interval. But if they will write like, how many integers do you have that satisfy to this condition? You will say 5 and 6. That's all. Answer. Just 5 and 6, because they said integers. 4 and 7 I cannot include because they mentioned that it's open interval. But 5 and 6 I can take. They said integers. It means, what means integers? No fractional, no decimal part. So just whole numbers is 5 and 6, between 4 and 7. Так. between 4 and 7. Next, 4 less than 3x minus 2. So there's, okay, 10. Now it's more complicated one, not simple like in previous. How can you see it's negative 2? So I'm taking negative 2 and moving to both sides. Both sides. So 4 plus 2, 3x, 10 plus 2. So 6, 3x, and 12. So I have to clean up the x, yes? So x should be at the end without any number before, like except 1, I mean. That's why I am dividing between the multiplication, yes? How to cancel this 3? I have to divide by 3, yes? That's why I'm doing all of them. I'm dividing all of them by 3. So 6 divided by 3 will be 2. 3x divided by 3 will be just x. And 12 divided by 3 is just 4. So this, guys, is the final answer. Like interval, I will write 2 and 4, yes. But 2 it's not included, 4 is included. Interval will be from 2 till 4. But they said that 4 included, it means colored one. 2 not included, just empty one. How many integers do you have? It's just 3 and 4. I cannot use 2 because they said that it's not included, but I can use 4 because they mentioned that I can use it. Так. Why I'm saying так. Okay. Now double inequalities, but with fraction. For example, something like this. So first of all, we have to cancel all the denominators and then continue. So what is the common denominator? 2 and 4 is just 4, yes? So there's 4, there's 2, and there's 1. Negative 40 less than 8 and minus 2x. There's 3. Now again, I'm taking 8 and moving to the both sides. Negative 48, negative 2x, and negative 5. But I said that if you see that the number before x is negative, it means you have to multiply or divide all of them by negative 1 and flip all the signs. So I am, for example, multiplying all of them by negative 1. Will be 48. I am flipping the sign. 2x again, I am flipping the sign, and 5. So now 5 is less than 2x, and 2x with 5 is less than 48. So how to find x? You have 2 before, it means you are dividing all of them by 2. So 5 divided by 2 is 2.5. X and 48 divided by 2 is 24. That's all, guys. It's your answer. From 2.5 up to 24. Which brackets? First of all, it's squared one, then just simple. On the number line, where's 24? Somewhere here. Empty circle and 2.5 colored one like this. That's all, guys. It was all the examples about the linear inequality. Thank you. See you on the next lesson. Bye.